Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Clarke Schmidt.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Oh!
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fought off foul. Edman in his 6th season, batting second in today's lineup. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop.
No, that's foul ball.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
Out.
And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Bellinger hauls it in to end the inning. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball 1 there. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0. And a foul ball. Buehler winds and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Makes the catch, inning over. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Schmidt back to work. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And no one can get there. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
Foul ball there. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. He's in there. Connor Joe up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Cabrera to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting up, the
First and second, one out. And now Connor Wong swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. His first at bat was a strikeout. Lau. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in the Bronx singing, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States, and we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one to first, and a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. On the ground, out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. Stepping in, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Back up the, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Man aboard, and here is Devers. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Fouled off. He was late. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Soto makes the catch, and there's one gone. So stepping in for Boston, Julio Rodriguez.
44, Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, and it hits the base. And that's a double.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. There's one.
On the tag, he's out.
In there safely. 2 outs, base is empty. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Dives. What a play. Back at Yankee Stadium. Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Up the middle. Throws to first. Now 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Connor Joe. Volpe throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Connor Wong. And that gets down for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Number 6 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me. He said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Bellinger puts it away for the out. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Tommy Edman will hit next. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. He swings and fouls one off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Soto really on his horse for it. Drops into the glove, and that's the bottom of the inning. Now here is Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder,
Walker
Cody
Buehler will go back to work. In the air to left center, Refsnyder squeezes it. 1 away. Juan Soto
the
now.
Fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled away. hit in the air, center field. Refsnyder makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Stanton.
And there's a strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2 outs, base is empty. That one 95 to here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Volpe sends it across to first, and Devers is set down. And now Masataka Yoshida.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And the 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Kyle Higashioka up next for the Red Sox. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
He was all over that one. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Rob Refsnyder. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
That's out number 2. And now the first baseman, Connor Wong. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. That misses the zone. 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Lau sends it to first. They limit the damage. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. Ground ball to first, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with the runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Schmidt back to work. Volpe tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out. Here's Rafael Devers.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Masataka Yoshida. Oh, he gloves it. The throw, and he's safe at first.
The center fielder, number 44,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Red Sox. Chisholm on the move. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That one pushed to the left and foul.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Cabrera gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
2 strike.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Liner, base hit, and now 2 aboard. They get the force. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Jazz around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And now it's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch swinging.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Volpe zips it across, and a couple of quick outs. Now at the plate, Connor Joe.
Now
1 for 3.
Right fielder, Connor Joe.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That one way inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Bellinger in a full sprint. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in New York, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Lowe.
Wow.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
The first baseman.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice. There's the strike.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Refsnyder. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Austin Wells. And that one ripped into right. And that will end the inning. We go to the 8th, and stepping in